I talk a lot about studio photography, portrait photography, film photography on this channel, and that is of course something that I love. It's a big part of my job, but an even bigger part of my job, especially at the moment, is shooting music photography and nightlife photography in particular. But that's not something that I talk very often about on this channel. I think I've got a few about festival season, a few videos, and earlier on this year I did like a week in the life where I was shooting an event, but it wasn't a particularly late one, and it was kind of out of this kind of music photography season. And so tonight I thought I would take you with me over tonight and tomorrow. So today is Friday and Saturday, where I'm doing 2 nights of music photography. Also, please ignore all of this mess in the background. As many of you will know, I have recently, well, not that recently, this year I moved into this flat and it's still kind of a work in progress. But yeah, ignore these boxes. But tonight I'll be heading to the Warehouse Project in Manchester, which is basically where I spend the majority of my time, September through to January. And a lot of the time I'll do what I'm doing this weekend, where I'll work a Friday and a Saturday. For me, this is the last Friday, Saturday shift of the season. So I'll be doing a few more nights over the rest of the month, the rest of December, but this is my last weekend where I'm doing like back-to-back shifts. So I thought I'd take you with me and show you kind of the routine, or the lack of routine, kind of what it looks like when I'm working these night shifts as such, and how we kind of work in this kind of live music space. So this weekend I'll be at Warehouse Project both Friday night and Saturday night, and the hours are ranging. So tonight we are starting at 8 p.m. and we're going until 4 a.m. I think. And then tomorrow night is a much longer night. We start at 4 p.m. and we finish at 3 a.m. So that's an 11-hour shift. I have never kind of documented this kind of thing on the channel, so I'm not sure how easy it's going to be. So we'll kind of see how much footage I'm able to get. But the general gist of when I shoot a Warehouse Project is that there are usually 3 rooms, 3 main rooms. Occasionally they have less rooms, and occasionally they have more rooms, up to, you know, 6 or 7 rooms, depending on the size of the night. But generally we have 3 rooms open, and it's every night is kind of different music. We have a range of artists to shoot, we shoot them, and then we go back and live edit. So we edit on site so that that can go out kind of in real time, and then go back out and shoot and continue the process essentially. And it's something that I really like doing. I like working in that way, because when I come home I don't have to, you know, edit. I don't have to worry about all the stuff that I've shot and need to edit, especially on weekends like this where, you know, I've got a limited amount of time to sleep between the 2 shifts, so I don't want to have to get up really early and edit as well. So I won't say much more. I'm gonna get ready and we're gonna head to the Warehouse Project for night 1 of 2 nights. So night 1 was Bicep. So basically Bicep were headlining and presenting the night. So this was me just setting up my gear before we start. This is my go-to Sigma 35mm and a Sony a7 IV. I've got my monopod, which is a new investment and something I've been using a lot. And then I basically just head out to do the initial kind of like doors open, empty venue, get everyone coming into the venue. And these are the shots where I can be a little bit more creative, kind of play around with photos of the venue, photos of people coming in, slow shutter stuff, and of course the artists that are headlining the main 3 rooms. So for this night there were 3 rooms open: Concourse, Archive and Depot. Concourse is the one on screen right now. So after being out for a little while, I headed back to the media area to do my first drop, which essentially is a handful of photos that I edit and deliver then and there for them to put out on social stories, etc. And you basically just repeat that process throughout the night, go out and shoot a few sets, come back and then edit, upload. They publish it, you go back out, etc, etc, etc. This is me going back to switch equipment. So for Bicep set, I was shooting from front of house, which meant I needed my 7200 as well as a wide angle lens. And I also used my monopod so I could get a bit of extra height, which is what I had the remote for. Then I head back to the media area to do my final drop and pack up for the evening. So I didn't get around to doing a talking head last night. I basically just went straight to sleep when I got in. But today is a new day. It is 1 o'clock.
I start work tonight at 5, so I need to leave here at about 4:30, which isn't too bad actually. I'm going to make myself some food now and then basically just go straight away. I'm not going to do any other work. I'm just going to make some food, watch some TV, kind of like chill for a bit, because tonight is a long night. I think it's like 10 hours, I think tonight is. It's a really fun event. It's the Haçienda at Warehouse Project. I've never actually shot the Haçienda event before, but they do it every year, so I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's 6 rooms open tonight. But yeah, I will take you with me basically. I'm just going to make some food and then yeah, I'm gonna go. So it's 4:30, I'm going to leave now. I'm going to be the only photographer there for the first 2 hours of the night, so I can't be late basically. Yeah, I'm going to go first 2 hours, get that out of the way, and then Jody, who's an amazing photographer who I work with, I'll link him on screen or in the description or something. He'll be joining me, and then we'll be working through till, I think it finishes at 3 tonight. But yeah, let's go. This really feels like deja vu, but I'm back again and unpacking everything. Then start off again with the empty venue, early doors kind of stuff. Like I said earlier, this is kind of my favourite part of the night because you can really get creative, especially when it is a night like the Haçienda where they have different branding that you can play around with. They also had a lot of little smaller rooms open, which I focused on early on in the night so that I didn't have to worry about it when things were kind of picking up pace. And the same as the night before, a lot of going back and forth between editing, charging, shooting. This is me using my monopod. It's quite a high-paced environment, but it really does vary night to night. Some nights are a lot more chilled, some are a lot more hectic. This Haçienda night, there was a lot of stages, a lot of things to cover, so it was one of the more hectic nights, but you know, sometimes that's good because things pass a little bit quicker. I am home and we are back where we started after a long but successful weekend. I'm going to put the photos on screen now. I might have already popped some up throughout the video. I don't know how I'm going to edit this yet, but I'll put some on now so you can kind of see what I was doing over the 2 days. So to kind of like recap, the first day was, oh god, it feels like so long ago. Yesterday was Bicep at the Warehouse Project and today was the Haçienda. Both really good nights, really good energy, and a great team as always. I'm home now. I'm gonna get some food because I'm starving. I'm really hungry. It's like 3:30 and I haven't eaten since I like made food yesterday at like 2:30 I think. So yeah, I'm really hungry. I'm gonna make some food now, chill for a bit, because yesterday I got home and I went straight to bed because I had to get up again and work today. But tomorrow I have completely off. I have been doing nothing. I just have like some editing and stuff I can do from the sofa. So that means I'm not actually in a rush to get to sleep right now. I can actually properly wind down. I think that's one of the most difficult things about kind of this kind of job is like you come home after a really long shift, you're tired, but you're also like a little bit wired because of like the bright lights and the music, and it's very stimulating kind of being in that environment, and you're hungry, and then if you eat you don't want to go to bed on a full stomach and all of that sort of stuff. So yeah, tomorrow is just kind of a reset for the week ahead because, as you guys know, I don't do this every day. So next week is kind of a normal week. I have a couple events in the week, but they're early events, like they finish before midnight. Monday, Tuesday, I don't think I have any shoots, so I've got a lot of editing to do. I've got some YouTube videos that are coming out, and I've also got my Skillshare class, which hopefully by the time you're watching this will already be out. So if it is, I'm going to link it in the description. It's all about studio photography, so a little bit different to this. But if you are interested in a Skillshare class about live music, I do have one. So I'll also link that in the description because I made that, I think it was last year, the beginning of last year, I made a course all about live music, and it's up on Skillshare. And as ever, I'll put a little link in the description that gives you a free trial. But yeah, I'm gonna get some food and I'm gonna go to bed. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It was like a little bit different to usual. Hopefully next time I do a day in the life, week in the life, that kind of video, this room will be done, this stuff over here will be gone. It will hopefully encourage me to do more of these kind of videos because I do really enjoy doing them. It's just the whole setup and everything previously has always kind of like put me off, but I think hopefully now I have like an actual desk and a space, and like I know where things are, like I know where my mic is and stuff like that. Hopefully I'll be able to be a little bit more frequent with my uploads, And also a good thing is that this club season is coming to an end now, so until kind of like springtime I'm not doing these kind of events as much, which means hopefully I'll have a little bit more time to put into YouTube and being more frequent on uploads, because I know since summer I've kind of like fell off in that realm. But yeah, I'm just kind of like rambling now. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you hopefully in the next one.